stream some Monster Hunter now. I get turn my gain up a little bit. Tell me if it does it sound any worse right now? Like, is it more distorted than it was?
Yeah, it sounds worse.
God damn. Okay, I'll just keep it here.
It got really loud and it was also crackling a little bit.
Yeah. I might just end up buying something nice. I don't know. I mean, I should. Like, it's not a bad investment.
I mean, what I did is I went ahead and got a DAC, and then I got like $100 dynamic mic, which is more than enough money to get something really good, and got myself a mic arm. I told myself, this is a perfectly fine setup. If I ever make money on Twitch, I'll get an SM7B or something like that. But there's no point in spending more than like $100 or maybe even $200 on a mic. Yeah, I mean, you certainly can, obviously, but don't like invest more into it until like you're making money doing it.
Yeah. What?
But I mean, now at this point, like, if I wanted to upgrade a mic, it would just be upgrading a mic. If I had bought like a USB mic or something like that, and I wanted to get a better audio setup, I'd have to buy it all.
Yeah.
It would be like $800 that I'd have to spend all at once.
Yeah.
Now, if I ever wanted to upgrade a mic, I could just find like a fucking SM7B that somebody's selling on eBay for like $350 and then call it a day.
I got you. For some reason, my fucking settings got fucked up on World. It's fucking weird. God, is it in fucking 1080p? This looks fucking horrible. Why is it like this? I didn't do anything to it. Home 1440.
What the fuck is going on with PayPal, bro? Holy.
Is DLSS turned on? Are you shitting me? I'm about to throw a fucking fit. Why? Why? Why did the game just randomly turn my fucking DLSS on? Okay. Maybe I can play the game without having a fucking headache now. Oh, that's way better. God, DLSS looks so bad on Monster Hunter. I don't know how it looks on other games, you know. But
I mean, I've heard it's not bad, so it's wild that there was like such a terrible
I mean, it was
implementation, I guess,
to me, and I usually don't notice graphic shit. But God, that looked fucking horrible. You probably can't even notice it on stream, but I knew something was fucked up. That was...
Unless you've got like DLSS turned up to the absolute maximum setting or whatever.
No. It was just turned on. It was on like... It had a setting for it, but it was on like 0.0. I don't know. Subsurface scattering is on. Alright. Well, everything looks normal now. For some reason, it also turned like my big net on like the corners of the screen, you know? I think someone broke into my house and fucked with my Monster Hunter graphics. Alright. Rise had an update. It's pretty good. It was fun. And they added like basically a harder version of whatever quest we have for it. But I've been swapping in between Rise and World every day, so. Just some blue ass water. I always forget that Monster Hunter also has like insanely blue water. Or World does, at least. Okay, there's the birdie. Oh no, I fucked up. Bro, what? I hate this game. You gotta be kidding me. What? I hate this shit, bro. Oh my god, dude, fuck! This is so difficult. That is not what I wanted to do. No, because it doesn't even fucking count. Why? God damn it. Okay. Fuck! Fucking shitting me. How? How in the actual fuck? Jesus Christ, goddamn, finally. It's the worst run of Monster Hunter I've ever had. Oh my god. Yeah, I know it might have sounded like I was being like facetious about that anime, but I was being pretty serious. I think it would be pretty good.
It would be pretty good. Especially when Riot has already proven they can make pretty good enemies.
Who?
Riot Games.
Oh. Oh yeah.
You know, Arcane.
Yeah, the super famous one. deserved it. He deserved it. You know the thing I hate most about iPhone is that like when there's a new update and you click later, or it says install now or later, those are your two choices, and then it like assumes you mean later as in like fucking tonight, like you're downloading this shit tonight, and it brings up like put your password in so you can download this shit. I'm just like, no, I don't want to fucking download it tonight. So my phone's going to turn off and restart, and my alarm's not going to work for work. Alex Hines just said he's re-downloading World. I installed a mod to bring back the Monster Hunter 1 sound effects to this game. So now every time I pick up an item, it makes like the old like PlayStation 2 type sounds. Not like PlayStation 2 specifically, but the old Monster Hunter sounds. So it sounds like archaic. Pretty funny. I like it a lot.
You're the best, for real.
You working on anything right now?
Just putting my trash up for sale that I got from these boxes.
Oh, that sucks.
I literally walked up there, the lady on the phone, Psycho, can I have the last name? And so I give it to her. Psycho, okay, I'll meet you out there and I'll give you your prescription, right? So I'm waiting and she comes out and then she's like, oh, it's this person. And she says my dad's name.
What?
I'm like, what is your problem? And she just looked at me. On the table and shuts the door and locks it behind her. Just being trained.
This video is just so fucking stupid. Do you happen to remember like the weapons that I used to shit on or like hate on in Monster Hunter?
I mean, the insect glaive.
Yes, you're fucking correct. Okay, that's all you had to say. Okay, let me go on with the story. um, I was so surprised you remembered that. But it'll make the story better. So I was looking at like the like speedrun tier list, and of course, like, you know, the number one spot's heavy bowgun, right? It's obvious, right? Number two, I think, is number 2 and 3 are light bowgun and bow. So it's all the range in the top, you know, makes sense. Someone said, who would have thought guns and bows and arrows are good for killing indigenous life? And then, but I kept going down the list, and this is for Rise specifically. And, like, you know, I love dual blades, and dual blades dropped a lot in like the speedrunning tiers. In Rise, and especially with like the latest DLCs and updates. And Insect Glaive is actually like well above the speedrun times for dual blades, and it like pisses me off because I hate that fucking weapon. Hammer's at the bottom though, where it belongs. So also, I'm not a big fan of Hammer. I don't hate it as much as Insect Glaive, but I was talking with Alex about this the other day, and I was like so damn annoyed that like a weapon that has no other function than having 2 swords, and your main objective is like dealing damage. I mean, to be fair, that's like every weapon's main objective, but like you're fucking dual wielding. It's not like a sword and shielder. It's not a hunting horn, you know. You're dual wielding. You're like expecting to go out doing a lot of damage. You already have to pick elemental like hit zone values and stuff, and then the fucking Insect Glaive just kills your speedrun time. Something that has like so much survivability. It has a counter in Rise. You get to stay in the air the whole time, and has like pretty good mobility. It's like, why does this weapon do more damage than dual blades? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I know like speedruns aren't what the game devs like balance their weapons based off of, but still, in that scenario, I think that dual blades should do more damage than an Insect Glaive. And then I had the full list somewhere. This is World's list. Oh yes, heavy bowgun, bow, light bowgun. Great sword does the 4th most damage, which kind of like makes sense. I wish great sword did more damage than light bowgun, but whatever. And like 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Dual blades are in 9th place out of all the weapons in Rise in terms of like straight DPS. Insect Glaive is tied with sword and shield, both above dual blades.
I've never opened anything good from cases.
There will always be next week.
Josh has the best luck on earth.
I mean, you just can't compete with like what happened, situations that happened to Josh. I don't know.
Josh opened a fucking knife the other day, bro.
How much was it?
I mean, at least probably a couple $100.
Oh, was it that? I know he opened like a $200 pack.
Oh, he opened a $200 sticker a couple weeks ago, yeah.
Oh, that's what I was thinking about, yeah. You know, Justin's playing slow pitch softball. Justin Pascal.
I did not know that.
Yeah. He said he was thinking about putting a GoPro on and doing it, and I said, "Yeah, dude, you need to put a GoPro on and stream that. That'd be lit. I would watch that stream. That'd be, it'd be so funny to watch him playing slow pitch softball. He'd be talking so much shit too. That fiber is the best of the best. Bro, I'm a winner. Shut the fuck up. Stupid ass bitch. Oh, I have to.
Yeah,
wake
just a
up.
$300 knife.
Wow. So, bro has made $500 in 2 items off her.
I don't know how much he made. I mean,
Oh, did he spend a lot to get them, or did he just?
I'm not
open
sure how many
them?
cases he's opened total. I have no idea.
He used
Opened
to have a
something
bot do
else
it all
on the
for him.
same
He used to
night,
have a
too.
bot spend all of his money, or just use like an AI. Now that we have AI everywhere nowadays, tell the AI to just say make money, and send it to fucking the Steam market.
He opened the Op Neo Noir also, which is probably at least 50
Oh.
bucks.
That sounds like a good skin.
Yeah, Josh
I mean,
just
it's an
really
op
liked
skin.
it. It's alright. All op skins are worth way more than they should be.
So can you just use a skin forever and then like sell it anytime?
Yeah.
Do they degrade?
Yeah. Nope.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was like under the impression that they like, even if you pulled like a whatever percent or whatever, you know, they would like degrade or
I mean, the
something.
fact that they have wear would lead you to believe that they actually wear, but nah, it's just another thing to add a level of complexity to the freaking shit that can fall out. Just add more rarity. Some items in this game have like 4 levels of rarity to them.
That's great.
Like you get into the case hardened skins. Oh my god, man. There's a type of skin called case hardened. And they're typically some of the most sought after ones in their quote unquote blue gem form.
Blue gem.
And it's because think of a sheet of paper. Like just think of a big ass square, and it's mostly like gold or brass colored, somewhere in between that. And then you've got all this like shiny blue patina scattered out throughout it.
That's pretty cool.
That is the pattern. That is the pattern of the skin. Like there's blue patina spots throughout it. Now the way patterns work in this game is there's that big square, and then the weapon is just like there's 1 through 1,000 for the patterns. Like there's 1,000 different patterns. And the pattern is basically like your weapon falls at any point in that square,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. And
Yeah,
that,
that makes
and the part of the square that it's in is how it's applied to the weapon.
Does that
So there's a
matter?
huge square with
Like-
1,000 different places that it could fall.
Does the place matter for price?
Because there's typically like there's typically like 1 in 1,000 of those case hardens
Yeah.
that will make it all blue because it falls within one of those blue
Oh.
patina places. And it's a
Okay.
shiny blue, and people call them blue gems.
That's
But
pretty
there's
insane.
levels to the blue gems, because if you have one that's just like majority blue but not the best blue pattern, like people already know what the best patterns are to have. So like there's like such thing as a number 1 blue gem, and it's like the
So what,
number
they, like,
1
rate them?
best pattern that you could have.
Okay.
Yes.
That's wild.
And there's like your tier 2 and tier 3 blue gems where it's like mostly blue, but there's still spots of it that could be blue that aren't. And that's where you get into the number one blue gem pattern karambit that somebody turned down $1.5 million for. A private collector offered somebody 1.2 million euros for his number 1 pattern blue gem karambit, and he turned them down. He said it wasn't enough money. Because as of right now, it's the only one in existence. Factory new number 1 blue gem karambit. Completely blue playside. That's the thing is, like, first of all, you have a when you open a case that even has the opportunity to drop case hardened knives. When you open a case, you have a 1 in 400 chance to pull a knife. And then it has to be the right knife. Like, it has to be a karambit out of the pool of knives that are in there, there's probably like 7 knives in there or something like that.
Okay, so.
And then it has
that's
to be the
already, like,
right skin on that knife. Yeah, and then it has to be the right skin on that knife. And then it has to be factory new. And then it has to have the 1 in 1,000 pattern.
What percentage is factory new, or is factory new just a tier? Does it start at a certain
I have
percentage?
no idea. I think factory new is much more rare than like the others, and they kind of descend from there. Because, you know, like from top to bottom, it goes factory new, minimal wear, field tested, well worn, and then battle scarred is the worst.
Okay.
So there's like five or six rarities.
Okay.
Or not rarities, but like wares.
Yeah. I mean, how many different skins are there before it falls into that blue square? Like, how many skins for karambits are there? Is that the order and it
I'm not
rolls
sure.
into-
I'd have to know what all can fall from that case.
Yeah. I was also wondering if that's the order.
You know, I
that-
don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
first of all, it's going to be 1 in 400 before you open a knife, and then after that, I
Well,
have
then
no
it's
idea.
1 in 2,800, and then, you know, until you start
I
adding.
mean, you
like,
got to think about how many of these
variable
cases have been opened, and there's only one of those in existence. I mean, it's like infinitesimally small, dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, for
it's
sure.
really, really tough to get
I mean, if
that
he's the
number
only
1 pattern
who's
blue
got
gem
it, how long
karambit.
ago was he offered that?
Probably about a year or two ago, I think. Maybe a year ago.
Huh.
According to
No
the
one else has
YouTube
made
videos that I've
offers on
seen
it?
that have talked about the situation.
No one else has tried to buy it?
I don't think anyone knows what he would take for it, you know? And I mean, I think 1.5 million USD was a lot more than anybody else was thinking about ever paying for it. And the fact that somebody did and it got turned down, and now this thing is worth $1.5 million because that's what somebody's offered for it.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't even care about that. I would just take 1.5 million. You know, like,
Oh yeah, he should have 100% done that, but
yeah. I mean, even if it would have been a better financial decision for him to, like, turn it down, it's not worth this much, maybe somewhere down the road he gets offered a bigger amount. Like, even if that's the case, I still would have took the 1.5 million. I'm fucking, like, compared to that number, I'm fucking broke as shit. You know? I do not care how much more I could have gotten from that. You know, it does not matter to me. It's 1.5 million. I'm sure a lot of people would feel the same way. And probably a few, like, stuck up people who don't know their shit would be like, oh, nah, dude, I'd wait because it would be worth 5 million. And, like, yeah, I don't care about 5 million. I want 1.5 million now. like you gotta even just consider yourself lucky if you can profit even that anywhere in that vicinity of like USD or euros or anything from pulling that from a fucking game. Like at that point, just consider yourself lucky and take it. Like, do your fucking duty and take the fucking money.
Case hardened can fall on AKs too, but they're a bit less rare because you can trade up into them for more opportunities other than just like them falling only from buying cases. Like you can't trade up into knives. But somebody sold a I think it was a YouTuber Anomaly sold his Blue Gem AK for 32 grand.
That seems. It was completely blue.
It was as much blue as you could get on it.
That seems low, doesn't it?
There's still a little sliver of it that's gold, and that's why people call it the scar pattern AK, because it has a little scar in it. But now somebody sold one for a bunch more after that, but it's mainly because it had 4 Titan Hollow stickers on it. And the Titan Hollow stickers are like 50 grand a piece. Yeah, you wouldn't think in-game fucking stickers that you can put on your gun would be worth so much money, but there's only a few of them left in existence. Because like I was telling you the other night, the amount of stickers only gets smaller as time goes on, and they're applied to guns.
The world is fucked up.
It's
We took-
wild for sure.
We went down a fucking different goddamn universe at some point. Or the wrong universe. This feels like one of those, like, the Price is Right things. Like, you just get to choose. It's not even you get to decide how much they're worth. You get to choose. Do you want, like, a Ducati motorcycle? Do you want a new house? Or do you want a virtual sticker? There is a correct choice.
Yeah, I don't know, man. A lot of these people are like Chinese and Saudi millionaires anyway that are collecting these skins.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they already have all that shit. But
Yeah, house and a fucking motorcycle. Yeah, for sure. But I don't have a virtual sticker. My God, they better have 20,000 hours in this fucking game if they're spending that much money on a goddamn sticker. I hope they fucking love CS:GO. I hope it's their favorite game ever. Oh, I don't want to work tomorrow. Had to drive 6 hours today. That
it do be
also
sucking.
is
Why'd you have to drive that many hours?
Mobile.
Sounds like your day was laid out pretty poorly.
Had to go to Mobile and back.
That should be like 2 hours. There and then 2 hours back.
It definitely takes me 3 hours every time I go to Mobile.
Well, you weren't going to Mobile, right? You were going to Spanish Fort?
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know exactly how long it was. I just like added how long it takes me to actually get to Mobile. Why am I not getting 165 frames? Okay, they're at 165 now.
2 hours and 28 minutes.
Okay, so 5 hours.
That's what it's telling me.
Still suck driving that much, you know.
It's an hour longer if you're coming from Abbeville.
I definitely did not come from Abbeville. Chief lives like right next to me.
Yeah.
Like I did not know this, but
There's only
Mr. Murphy lives absurdly close to where I live.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. He's going
There's
to have
a-
me come install locks on his house later.
There's only like 3 plants where I can, whenever I have to go to them, I can just tell some of my mobs to pick me up at them. It's the best thing ever. Like, just pick me up on the way there.
I'm sure.
Like,
that sounds nice.
Everwood, Mobile, and Bushnell,
Yep,
it pretty much like doesn't add anything to the trip for them to come through Slocum.
that's nice. Yeah, when we were going to Everwood, he said, we're just gonna go right back by your house, aren't we? But
Yeah. So I can fucking sleep in a little bit.
oh yeah.
Don't gotta drive to Abbeville. It's fantastic, dude.
He had me pick him up at like 6:45, and I was like, God, you mean I don't have to wake up at 3 a.m. this morning to make it to Abbeville? And yeah, he said he's gonna pay me to install locks in his house too, so that should be cool. I'm installing a Riolink camera system in one of my coworkers' houses.
Nice.
Yeah.
You gonna run the wire and everything?
Yeah, she's she couldn't find the attic for like the longest time, and it's in the weirdest spot. It's in like the access to the attic is in like a sunroom. But yeah, I'm fine.
You know how to
running-
terminate cable?
Do it.
You know how to terminate
what?
cable? Do you know how to terminate cable?
I don't even know what that word means.
Fuck, bro, how you gonna plug up these cameras?
Bro, I've ran cameras before. I don't know what the word means. I ran cameras at the exchange.
And how'd you do that?
I fucking ran it through the ceiling, and then I plugged them in through the ceiling, and then I like either drilled through the ceiling a small bit, and then I wired it up, and then I put the screws that came with the cameras into the ceiling. And that's like all it took.
Damn, what kind of cameras are these? I know the exchange are using those fucking probably bayonet copper cable shits.
Yeah, we had some of those, but I didn't use those on the newer cameras that I installed.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
Yeah, no, I ran.
Ethernet cables,
That's what
power
I
over
ran.
Ethernet all day,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, that's what I ran in like the new facility at the class 6.
Did you put jacks on the cables?
jacks? For
Yeah,
sound?
like the clear plugs on the cables? No. You didn't know what terminate meant, so I'm trying to come up with these other terms for it. Did you put the clear ends, the clear clip-on end to plug them into the cameras?
It came with it.
Oh, brother. Oh my god.
What's wrong with using the ones that come with it? Is there like a QC issue with the?
Oh my god. Man.
What? I'm not gonna take the plastic bit off and put another plastic bit on.
Fucking
Are you talking about the clippy
100-foot Ethernet cable? That's so whack, bro.
Yes, they came with it.
God. I don't know, we were talking about some Amazon solution.
It's not Amazon.
Fuck,
It's
bro.
Reolink.
Why can't these people install their own cameras if it's for civilians?
What's so good about putting your clippy part on the end of your own wire?
I mean, the people that actually install cameras, they buy cameras, run cable out of a 1,000-foot box of Ethernet cable, and
yes,
then
but that's a
unsheath it
spool.
and terminate it into a
it's
plastic clip.
commercial. It's a residential system. Like, I'm not going to buy a spool of cable to like clip the cable and then like I'm just sticking it in her fucking attic. Like, that's where the wire is going.
You'd
I'm
probably
not
spend
running.
less on a spool of cable than you would fucking pre-done cable.
How much is a spool? Come to think of it, I probably have a spool at the exchange that I can just take. They probably wouldn't care.
You can get 1,000 feet for 150 bucks.
That's not that's about the same price as the one that
You can get
came-
250 foot for 42, which will probably run the whole house.
the ones that were on the website, they were like $12 for 30 meters. Also, I think she's gonna move at some point anyway. So she's gonna have to take them up at some point.